My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to the Darkest Rhapsody Estate of the Darkest Dungeon. It's time to go for the Countess. Woo, this could be the lead up to the very end, should this happen to work, or it could herald a ridiculous amount more episodes as I wait for the infestation to climb back up so that I can get another invitation so that I can go back into the courtyard. Either way, keen to get it started. So before we go in, is there anything we need to address? We have some characters removing and locking in quirks. We have some characters doing some stress healing, but they're all kind of non-essential, obviously. We have a district that we can actually build at this point. That's actually probably worth doing. It's the Outsider's Bonfire. 2 additional respite points if you have an Abomination, a Hellion, or a Leper in your party. We have none of the above, but we'll still construct the building. So now I only care about getting crests for the possibility of building the Red Hook so that I can get the achievement for it. That's a non-essential task. The only essential task that we have left is killing the Countess. So, the party is going to look wildly familiar, I have to imagine. We've got Alien Renders here, who has been chosen over Patricia, specifically because Alien Renders has coagulation, that is to say prismatic coagulation for the plus 25% bleed resist, and also the prismatic purity for the plus 25% blight resist, so it's really difficult to kill Alien Renders with DOTs. And then we've got Mastar in the second line, who's actually going to be holding a focus ring over a Signet Ring, because I want to give the Signet Ring to Carpi, who has low max HP and does not have the benefit of ridiculously high bleed and blight resists. However, is going to be holding the bleed amulet rather than the Jester's Dice, so that Carpi does have higher bleed skill, has higher bleed skill chance, not as high as would be with the Jester's Die, but has some bleed resist as well. Gosh, if we lose another Jester here, that's going to be terrifyingly sad as well. And then, of course, we've got Hayden Plus in the back line. We've got Hayden Plus over Rito here. Rito only really has the accuracy that I really care about. That's to say Natural Eye for the plus 5 accuracy on range skills. Whereas Hayden Plus has Luminous for the plus 2 speed and plus 5 dodge, as well as Corvid's Grace for the plus 6 dodge, plus 25% move resist. That move resist is handy, but it's mostly the plus 11 dodge on a character who's going to be in the back line that I'm particularly interested in. It's going to be really difficult to hit Hayden Plus as a result of those two. Also gifted for the plus healing received, which is nice. It's fine. I mean, it's good, but it's nice. It doesn't really matter that much, is effectively what I'm trying to communicate by expressing myself in that fashion. Okay. So, definitely need a stack of shovels, no more than that, though. Definitely need a stack of antivenom. I want, like, as many of the things that I can't get again. Don't care about keys. Do care about holy water. Care about, like, a stack of torches, and then... Blood is going to matter, but it's not going to matter initially, is the thing. I think that might be our loadout. Yeah. Because none of the characters have the Crimson Curse yet. They'll get it over the course of the dungeon, naturally, but none of them have it yet. We do have the 50% scouting, which is pretty important to have. Alright. Time to go.
Mercifully, the morbid encounter resolved itself in my favor, and I set to work pursuing degeneracy in its most decadent forms. The air pulsed with anticipation as I revealed the unnatural terroir of the House Vintage. But my exultation was cut short as the attending gentry turned upon themselves in an orgy of indescribable frenzy. A single drop of that forbidden tannin gifted me with a dizzying glimpse of the hibernating horror beneath my feet, and in that moment, I understood the terrible truth of the world. I stood reborn, molded by newfound knowledge, my head throbbing to the growing wine of winged vermin come to drink the tainted blood of the darkest dungeon.
And there we go. That's how the story directly ties in what occurs here in the Crimson Courtyard to the general. All right. Time for us to set out. At last, the Countess reveals herself.
Even my untethered imagination dares not conceive of what effect the years spent submerged in toxic sludge may have had on her heteromorphic flesh.
We disarm that. I like that we at least got the scout for the opening. Woohoo! Another scout. Hell yes. Thank you. That's a very early... Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna throw some anti-venom. That's a very early pickup of a
handsome reward for a task well performed.
Firewood for us. Firewood is incredibly important for us. Sure, I'll take it. I think it's important that we kill that manservant really early. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the direct damage. Enraging Slight. Oh, it does move! Alright, that's unfortunate. I was going to say that it's not going to move. Like, I was immediately going to kind of call my shot on that one. Because I expected it not to. The Thirst rolls on Hayden Plus does manage to hit. So 2 characters have managed to hit Hayden Plus despite the ridiculous amount of dodge. Which is obviously frustrating. Wow. Just failing stuns left, right, and center. Okay, so the manservant is now dead. That's good. Problem is now that Carpy's out of position. So I'll probably just be using stress healing basically for the rest of the fight on that character. Deafening Whine. Yikes, that's a bunch of stress on Hayden Plus already.
Time to perform beyond one's limits.
So I'll be killing the Sycophant as quickly as possible here. I don't know how Alien Renders is going at the end of the turn order here. Oh, you couldn't have done that the first time. That would have been an insta-kill. The blood rolls on Hayden Plus. Does manage to hit. The blood rolls on Alien Renders and manages to hit. No Crimson Curse yet.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I'll go for that, just for the self-heal primarily. Another buff there.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Of course, when I say buff, I mean stress heal. Oops. Yeah, I'll just finish it.
Is broken. Maintain the offensive.
So Hayden Plus actually has the plus 25% move resist, which is why I was frustrated by the fact that she actually got popped out of position there. Right, Curio. Don't care. Definitely got to focus the Courtesan first. Okay, that plus basically any hit from Alien Renders should have been enough, but wow, that was a really poor hit. Hopefully that stuns. It does not. Okay, now we actually have to commit another action. Wow.
As the enemy crumbles.
We should have just gone for the strike from the sky. That is to say, Judgment. Okay, we'll look to lock down the Esquire that's obviously transformed here. With the available actions to do so. Obviously, if someone can't target them, it probably shouldn't. Alright, yo, it's a 60% stun chance, but we failed it every time so far.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, Hayden Plus should really go for a party heal next turn.
Press this
well, if we had a next turn.
Quarter.
More food. I can envision a world in which we come back for that, frankly. Chevalier is obviously the primary target here. Unfortunately, can't target it with Cappy. The Thirst rolls on Mystara. Mystara is probably going to return the duty with a Rampart. 17 is unfortunately low. I'm going to go for the damage plus the self-heal there on Hayden Plus. Supplicant's now dead to its DOT, but over the next 2 turns, Subterranean Skill rolls on Carpy, does manage to hit, does manage to bleed despite the bleed resist. It feels like the chances we've given our characters with different trinkets and stuff like that just aren't applying. It just feels like it. It probably isn't the case, but that is how it definitely feels right now. Go for the party heal there, seems necessary.
A decisive pummeling.
Okay. Different ordering there would have been nice. I'll go for the strike on the front just so that I can lower the amount of actions by 1. Buried Blast rolls 6 and 10. Doesn't manage to stun or debuff either of them. Okay. Sycophant is dead. Beautiful.
A death by inches.
Okay. Put myself back as well as apply a blight. I'll elect to go for a party heal probably this and next turn, if not a direct heal on Carpy. Hayden Plus does not manage to dodge. Does resist the Crimson Curse though, at the very least. Go for the stress release there. Nice.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah, that doesn't look like the type of scout I wanted. Oh well. Oh, Shrew's Claws are like iron. Almost gave us a disease, but it... Oh no, wait, it could have, of course, because we don't have the Crimson Curse yet. That could have been bad. I'm gonna actually eat 4 food on a character here. Another campsite already? I don't know about that. Definitely just looking to take characters directly out here, so. Really? Ugh. Alien Renders, you are going to have to start critting. Yeah, because Mystara is about to lose a lot of HP. Don't you dare get stunned here. That stun kills the Ancient Weber in the back line at least. Two Ancient Webers down. I'd love if Hayden Plus didn't have to roll damage there because I wanted self-healing.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Giant crit. That's going to kill the Ancient Weber in time. Giant crit again. Now, if we could have just done that on the first round, we would have been so much better off.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
I'll try and rest probably after this hallway, I'm thinking. Ugh, double Chevalier fight. Okay, this could easily be a kind of forced rest. Okay, at least it rolled 17. If it wasn't going to roll good damage. Sorry, if it wasn't going to roll a crit, at least it rolled reasonable damage.
Masterfully executed.
Stole 2 actions there, that's nice. Buried Blast rolls on both frontliners, 7 and 8. Does manage to debuff one of them, being Alien Renders, but does not manage to stun either of them. Mystara is actually now at uncharacteristically low HP. The Thirst rolls and Alien renders. Full heals the Manservant, unfortunately, but at the very least, we are very close to that Chevalier going down now. Chevalier down. Doesn't even leave a corpse. That's nice.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
At least Carpi was not blighted there. Which is interesting, because Carpi actually has very low blight resist right now, so the fact that that didn't happen is nice. Hayden Plus gets hit. Hayden, why did I take you if you have all this dodge and always get hit?
Well struck.
Nice crit, Carpi. We're gonna have to party heal with Carpi, with Hayden Plus every single turn here. No real choice on that. 10 to 20, rolls the 19. Pretty good. I'm actually going to do a protection here. I'd very much like if Carpi didn't die here. I know, call me sentimental.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Nice. Mystara took less damage to that because they'd used Defender in the previous round as well.
Impressive.
And yeah, that's the Chevalier down. Nice. Fine pallet. Yeah, it's a little bit of stress, but probably not enough to really care about.
Woo! Obliterated.
Take the Supplicant out instantly. All right, we're going to toy with... Sorry, not the Supplicant, the Manservant. We're going to toy with the Supplicant for a while we do some party healing here.
Surgical precision. A singular strike. Powerful blow. Precision and power. blood quickens. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I forgot to unmute after I blew my nose. Sorry about that. I believe it was only halfway through the previous fight. Damn it. My apologies. Hey, where's this key? I'm looking for the yellow key, just in case I hadn't mentioned that. It's not even here. You would not believe the amount of times that I've had to mute myself in order to blow my nose. You only know that it's happened when I screw up.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Oh wow, they actually do have a horror mechanic in this dungeon. I did not think they did. Interesting. Well, as a result of all of that, we are definitely going to be
The ground quakes.
Resting. Actually, I'll go for the party heal here.
Wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Sorry, but these are the eternal perils of recording whilst ill. I need to mute my microphone so that I can blow my nose. Mute my microphone so I can sniffle or cough. Or, you know that you like... You have to recognize you don't hear those things in my LPs. And that's because, well, at least when I'm on the ball, you don't hear those things in my LPs because I try very hard to make sure that you don't. But sometimes mistakes are made, and usually I err on the side of not unmuting rather than not muting, which is obviously a problem. But, sorry, I'm over justifying it because I feel self-conscious about it now. So I thought we were going to get the yellow key in that hallway, but we didn't. And now I'm worried about the amount of stress that we've incurred on a bunch of characters here. Okay. Please stun. Hey, got the stun on large flesh eater. Not bad. Unfortunately, we've not managed to hit any bleeds so far. It was a 60% chance every single time I rolled it. Hey, we actually managed to get one. That's nice. I'm looking for 8 damage here. 8 damage. That's significantly less than 8. I'll say that much. Uh-huh. 40 damage and a single hit.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
I've done that so that the large flesh eater won't die until it's their turn, because I'm very specifically looking to try and get another heal.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Let's take this opportunity to...
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
To heal up with some food. Use our first firewood.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Is there anything else? Oh, it's prevent the nighttime ambush. Yeah, that's probably a good idea as well. We've used a lot of shovels so far. I don't think I've taken enough. That's really unfortunate on my part. Unfortunate. It's bad. It was a mistake on my part. That's what I mean to say, obviously. Yeah, I'll happily remove 19 stress there. Guess I could have done that on the way back, though. All right. Come on, take the courtesan down before the courtesan does some
Decimated.
absolute BS. Nice work, courtesan. Well, not courtesan, but alien renders taking out the courtesan, rather.
Devastating blow.
Manservant. So I'm looking for probably looking for Mystara's stun on the Manservant. Because he could have done 5 damage, which would have meant that the Manservant was then dead. Skewering Repartee unfortunately rolls through and manages to crit.
Palpable fear.
31. It crit for 21 damage. That's wild. All right, it's just you and me, Esquire. You resisted the stun, that's okay. It's only a 10% chance for you to resist that, but well done. Let's go for the stress heal there. All right. Yeah, that'll get it done. Not a bad room.
This expedition at least promises success.
Okay, there's the yellow key. We can make our way back in the other direction. Please, alien raiders, don't you dare. Why? Why, alien renders? Why? I did take alien renders in spite of the fact that they have Paranomania, specifically because I believe that the prismatic coagulation is going to be enough, or rather beneficial enough to be worth. I'm actually going to go back into this room and then loot this.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
And Mystara eat 8 more food there. Just seems responsible to do so. Right. This upcoming room ought to be the yellow key. 6 to 10, roll 6. Oh, hit the stun. Oh, hit the stun there. That's nice. The thirst rolls on Hayden. The thirst rather rolls on Hayden Plus. Does not manage to hit though. I'm gonna just finish that kill. It's very important she doesn't use midnight minuet. Esquire's down if it only ever takes 1 action. No, I'm just gonna finish it. I don't want it to take any actions, actually. Thank you. And if we can do that with this Esquire as well, great. Should be pretty easy to take out this Esquire now. Okay, great. That Esquire is now dead. No, they aren't. Damn. Still gonna go for the party heal, but I'm very hopeful. Damn. Rib Cracker, don't crit. Yeah, it only did 6. So now I should bellow. Great. So that Esquire is definitely going to act at the end of the round with a -6 speed. So now I can go for a... I'm actually going to go for the battle buff. It's possible we have that active for the first round of the next combat.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Nice, nice, nice.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I think we don't have the... I think if we don't have campfires, we definitely lose, but we can possibly push our way through without shovels. Not that it'll be fun. Far from it. good stuns. The Chevalier is actually uncharacteristically easy to stun, so Hayden Plus should be able to do this. 20% chance for resist. Does manage to. Gather the blood rolls on Mystara, who thankfully already has the Crimson Curse. Buried Blast for 10 and 10 apiece on Mystara as well as Hayden Plus. Mystara gets stunned. That's unfortunate. Great. That's the Chevalier down. Well, nice attempt to move, but that's not going to be able to do it. We take that target out, recognizing that the Supplicant is the primary target that we need to actually kill. That Manservant was going to be a problem, especially if they use Thirst next. Gather the blood rolls on Hayden Plus. Does not manage to give the Crimson Curse. One Chevalier down, second Chevalier on its way. Got to remember at the end of this battle that that's the end of the episode. Woo, that's a great party heal right there.
But never hidden.
Oh, good crit, good crit. Oh, good crit. So 2 actions took down that Chevalier now. That's why the crits are so damn important. That's why I do a lot of crit stacking builds at this point. Party buff. Come on. Got him. That's the Supplicant down.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Gosh, we got a lot of scouting at the start of the dungeon, but none in a long time. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Darkest Dungeon. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we will see you next time as we continue our hunt for the Countess.